Absolutely massive on the calendar. This venue, infamous, some might say, for the conditions. It does get very drafty or drifty in here. Let's see how much that will play a part in proceedings today. It's a long walk. These two players pretty familiar with each other. They faced off 6 times. With Kodai Naraoka winning 4 of them, and they met just last week at the Malaysia Masters. Naraoka winning in straight games. That was in the quarterfinals. So this is one step before. Actually met twice this year. The other time was at the Thailand Open just a week before that, so it's twice, 3 times in a month now. And Naraoka with an even easier win. I just wonder with the drift if that's just going to make things a little trickier. 23-year-old Kodai Naraoka, 173 centimeters tall. He is currently 7th in the world. He has played higher at 2nd. That was achieved in December of 2023. He's a former world champion runner-up, or he's the current world champion runner-up, I think, to be exact. The last one played in 2023. Asian Games bronze medalist as well, the last edition. He beat Priyanshu Rajawat of India, who's done very well on the junior circuit and made that step up. He won in 3. That actually took a while. No surprises there with Kodai Naraoka. He's a former Youth Olympic bronze medalist as well. He's also got 2 titles on the HSBC BWF World Tour. The China Masters in 2023 is his last one. He did finish runner-up here in 2022. Weng Hongyang is 25, about 6 foot tall. He's from the south of China, and he's playing at his best ever ranking of world #2 at the Asian Championships in 2022. He got a bronze medal, and on the HSBC BWF World Tour he's actually got a lot more titles than his opponent. Despite the lower ranking, he's got 6 to his name. He beat India's Kiran George as well yesterday. Both of them had Indian opponents. Did it in just 47 minutes. Yeah, this year he's already won the Swiss Open. Last year he won the Super 1000 China Open. Guess who we beat in the final? Kodai Naraoka. Majanlin Fundal of Philippines. Serbi of Singapore is our service judge. Yeah, to win a Super 1000 China Open in your own backyard, and you're not inside the top 10, that is an impressive achievement. Won the Denmark Open, that's a Super 750, beating Malaysia's Lee Zijia. He's beaten Jonathan Christie at the Korea Open final. So he's had some very illustrious opponents along the way, just not quite made that step into the elite of elite, into the top 10. Not yet anyway. Tournaments like this, getting more of them under his belt will be important to do that. But is it about ranking, or is it about the titles? I think different players may have different takes on it.
On my right, Kodai Naraoka, Japan. And on my left, Weng Hongyang, China. Kodai Naraoka third. Love all.
So Naraoka will get us going here. player who has got to that final as head in 22, the semi-final in 23, quarter-final in 24, so it's kind of progressively got worse. If we're following that pattern, could be due an upset today, we shall see. It's got a big difference in height here between the two players as well. That clips the net from Naraoka. Weng Hong-young has never progressed beyond the second round, so in the last two editions that's as far as he got. Out in the first round in 2022, so this opportunity perhaps today to at least break that barrier.
Service over. 1-2.
Naraoka's season so far, well, he watched him last week at the semi-finals of the Malaysia Masters rather. He got to the Malaysia Open semis as well, so those have been his best two individual tournaments this year. Two semi-final appearances. He was at the quarter-finals of the Asia Championships and Thai Open. As we look back at this point, it's a nice shot there from Weng Hong-young. Easy finish there for Kodai Naraoka, straight into his opponent. He's had a few early exits this year. I think the one that was probably surprised a few was the All England. Kodai Naraoka. You wouldn't expect a top 10 player to be out so early, especially at the hands of your low-ranked compatriot Yushi Tanaka. And he was also out early on in the India Open and Indonesia Masters in the second round, so the start of the year wasn't particularly great for him. Malaysia Open was the exception to that. That's a wonderful smash down the line.
3-all.
I just feel like he's trying to evolve his game a little bit, be a little bit less circumspect on killing off points. Maybe trying to be a bit more ruthless at times instead of trying to eke it out, drag it out. Of course, his defending is exceptional, as we just saw there. I think in more recent times he's started to look just a little bit more clinical, a bit more ruthless, changing it up more. Weng Hong-young, for his part, is known for his all-round playing style, combines athleticism, speed, strategic plays, can be a dynamic player, can excel in both fast-paced rallies and strategic, precise shots. Having a look at Weng Hong-young's season, of course he's won a title, as I mentioned, the Swiss Open, got to the semis of the India Open, 2 quarterfinals in the Indonesia Masters and the Malaysia Masters, had a few first round exits, the Asia Championships, the All England and Malaysia Opens, and also the second round of the Thailand Open. It's not been a bad year for someone not in the top 10.
5-4.
A win rate of about 63%, which is about his career average. It's less than 60% for Kodai Naraoka this year. He plays at about 70% overall, so he's well below his loftier expectations and abilities. Again, good defending from Kodai Naraoka. Just had a quick look at that. Naraoka, this is the longest rally we've had by some way. Just a little casual, perhaps, from Naraoka. Panting away there. That took quite a bit out of them. "73 shots. That's long, isn't it, for a men's singles rally? There's another all-Chinese affair going on at the same time now. Court 3, Xiu Qi, world number 1 versus Lu Guangzhou. Very decent start to this match for Weng Hongyang. Who, as I said, won that China Open final.
Service over. 5-6.
Yeah, they also met in the round of 16 at the Thailand Open, as I mentioned there. He won that quite comfortably. Kodai Naraoka.
Service over. 7-5.
It's been a little bit of a slow start here, hasn't it, for Naraoka? Great shot. Plays that well at the net.
Service over. 6-7.
Now just starting to get into his stride here, the Japanese shuttler, we shall see. So earlier reports were that the drift was coming from behind Naraoka. Oh, that's wild. That was a little bit wayward.
8-6.
Just trying to see if there are any indications of sideways drift. Now remember, last week's Malaysia Masters at the Axiata Arena, also very drifty, smaller venue in terms of the height. This is a really, it's got a lot of height in this impressive Singapore indoor stadium. Axiata Arena is not as high as this, but it was also very drifty. I think these are two of the more drifty arenas we have on the HSBC BWF World Tour. Couple of wayward shots from both players at the moment
8-all.
on their smashes. Just trying to get their bearings at the moment. And they are already scrapping away for these points. Yeah, he's happy about that, isn't he? Kodai Naraoka. I think it's really impressive for Weng Hong-young when he's getting these kind of results in tournaments. As I said, it's not really been tracking with his ranking. But somehow he's performing at the right times. Beat Li Zijia when you're number 22 in the world to win the Denmark Open. He was 11th at the time, and I mean, that is huge. It's absolutely massive to be winning something like that.
Service over. 10-9.
We're playing Kodai Naraoka, who's a top 10 player at the China Open as well. Huge as well.
Interval.
So at the interval, it's a pretty tight match so far. It's Kodai Naraoka who's finally gone in front. It took a while, didn't it, for him just to get his bearings, to get himself in place, get himself set. But he's in front 11-9. When he does get those smashes right, yeah, it makes a big difference. After he won that China Open, he skyrocketed from the mid-20s up to 15th in the world. All the points on offer, of course. So to win a Super 1000 at that kind of ranking, yeah, it's absolutely massive. So he's got that ability. Certainly got the ability there as well. Gets right behind it. As of now, it's looking very, very tight. He's led for much of this first game so far. It's been tight. Got down well, but again, just took a little bit of pace off the shuttle. Kodai Naraoka. Now, if indeed it is the drifter still behind Naraoka, he has to be a little bit more careful with the bigger shots that might just carry beyond the court. Whereas in theory, Weng Hong-young at the moment should be playing with a lot more freedom to play the shots as he pleases, put as much into it as he wants to, because it can be that drifty. Haven't really seen it come into play yet. To be fair, not in this game anyway. And he should finish that one off. Well, he looked at the umpire there just for a second, a quizzical look from Kodai Naraoka. He's taken the biggest lead he's had so far now over Weng Hong-young. He's come at the right time. This is what the great players do at the business end. They surge ahead, 5-point lead. Now I think in these, what we've seen today, hard to come back from. As I was saying, of course, the drift is going with Naraoka at the moment. That one, though, goes long against Weng Hong-young. And a good position here, you feel, for Naraoka to go on and try and finish this. But this guy here, Weng Hong-young, he's going to look to make things difficult. At the net, that's just maybe a touch low below the cord. A couple of quick points here for Weng Hong-young. An awkward one there for Weng Hong-young to try and play. Oh, how good was that shot from Weng Hongyang? Played that effortlessly. Oh, that's tremendous from him. Understated player. Discount him at your will, at your peril, I should say. Number of unforced errors from Naraoka, just creeping up here towards the end when he was in a pretty comfortable position. It looked like Weng Hongyang might be on his way to a fairly hefty defeat in this first game. The lead has been cut to 4. He had a 9-21, didn't he, against Naraoka in the second game of the Thailand Open. Oh, he's done retrieval so well there, and he gets it beyond Naraoka.
16-19.
Wonderful work. Well, Weng Hongyang's making it, as I said, difficult for his opponent. 3 points in it. Trying to pile that pressure back on Kodai Naraoka. He was looking very comfortable, wasn't he? Something like 17-11. I think he's won 5 of the last 7 points. Well, well. This has been excellent. It was. He's stumbled towards the end here. Four points in a row. It was all looking extremely comfortable for Kodai Naraoka. We were saying the good players, they can surge ahead, but he, as I said, he's not quite been in top form this year. And he's got 2 points to win this, but he's also got his opponent just a couple points behind him. It's a good shot. What a great spell this is. It's coming at a fantastic time for Weng Hongyang. After Naraoka had that 6-point streak when they were at 10-all. Or 11-all, I should say. Well, that's gone now, pretty much. Only a point in it. The pressure's right on Naraoka. This is where he's got to step up. Oh, and he does. He finally breaks that run. 5 points. It comes to an end, and he's given him 2 game points.
20. Game point 18.
Just a little acknowledgement there that perhaps there was a something to just help him along the way. Now, can he finish this off?
Service over. 19.
Well, Weng Hongyang is making a real nuisance of himself here for Kodai Naraoka. Can he bring this a 20-all? Good chance there. Wonderful defense again from Naraoka. Well, he eventually gets there and he leaps up in celebration. My goodness, it was such a comfortable position for him at 17-11. 8 of the next 12 points, though, went Weng Hongyang's way. There you go, a little jump of joy for Kodai Naraoka. But plenty there to give Weng Hongyang encouragement. He eventually goes down 19-21. Still a lot in this match. So into the second game here with Kodai Naraoka in the lead, but only just. That's an emphatic way to do it. Now, that was supposedly, from what has been happening earlier today, the trickier end that he was on. So to have won it, you could say maybe a bit of a bonus. That in theory he should be the favourite now in this second game. In theory, mind you, you saw if it was so favourable for him, you saw how Weng Hongyang narrowed the gap. Is just known for his very impressive core coverage and quick reflexes. It does also allow him to recover from difficult positions and make unexpected saves. We've seen some of that in evidence today already. Oh, he advances to the net quickly.
Service over. 2-all.
He's very skilled at controlling the net. He uses drops, flicks and smashes to create opportunities for himself. Again, he is just not allowing Naraoka to run away with things. He does adapt to his opponents. He has an ability to adjust his strategy, Weng Hongyang, and tactics based on the opponent's strengths and weaknesses. He does enjoy engaging in long rallies and utilizing his agility and precision to wear down his opponents. But then again, that's exactly what Kodai Naraoka likes to do as well.
3-all.
He's got that ability to recover from slow starts and capitalize on opportunities when they arise. He's known for his mental resilience. Weng Hongyang. It's going to go out.
4-3. Service over. 4-all. Service over. 5-4.
Well, he needs to obviously make inroads here. He wants to start building up a decent lead here. Now, I was saying earlier, once you get something like in a 17-11, it's going to be hard to really fight back. But I'm going to give a lot of credit to this Chinese shuttler. He did very well to push Naraoka. He's done well there.
5-6.
Another thing to know, of course, is these players, how they normally perform after that first game. So, for example, Kodai Naraoka, after he wins his first game, he goes on to win 71% of matches. Whether that's over 2 or 3. Oh, wonderful reflexes there and reactions from Kodai Naraoka. He looked like he was going to lose that point. And he didn't kill it off, did he, Weng Hongyang? He should have. He's responded brilliantly. You've got to be so quick on that. Yeah, he knows it. That's a lost opportunity. Thankfully for him, it's early on in the game. Too much damage done. Sometimes you just need a point like that to be a catalyst. Oof, that is one of the most wayward shots played by either one of them today.
8-6.
Weng Hongyang, that is one of his big strengths, isn't it? The aggressive smashing, very powerful smashing game that he has. He uses it really strategically to control the pace of the match, put pressure on his opponents. He's up by 3. That might, I think, be the biggest lead he's had so far over his opponent. So he's put himself in a decent position here to build on. Yeah, he's played that superbly, Weng Hongyang. Four points now for Kodai Naraoka. Two gamers. 74% of the time he has a match that involves 2 games. He wins 74% of the time.
Service over. 7-10.
Puts that one away nicely. He's done well here so far. Trying to battle back here.
Service over. 11-7. Interval.
So we are at the interval here with that 4-point lead restored for Weng Hongyang. In a decent position here in the second game, but it was Naraoka who won the first. That's a nice juncture that we're in here, quite an important one really.
Service over. 8-11.
Ooh. Yeah, again, that's happened a lot, hasn't it, today?
8.
That's a big lead, or decent lead as well, for Weng Hong-young at this stage. Is it now appearing that the far end is becoming the more preferred end? Intense levels of concentration required now by Naraoka. Doesn't make it over.
Service over. 9-13.
So in these two-game moments, he does have the distinct advantage, Naraoka. Doesn't look like it at the moment, does it, though? This is a couple of good points for him. Weng Hong-young, after losing the first game, he does not have a good track record. Only a 37% win rate, which would suggest he does struggle, obviously, to pull himself back out of trouble. And that is a mighty smash cross court from Weng Hong-young.
14-10.
It's been 3-all since the interval, so a little bit tighter than what it was just before it. Let's have a look at the recent kind of quality of opposition that he's played against, Weng Hong-young, just to give you an idea.
Service over. 11-14.
Top 10 players that he's been up against. As luck would have it for him, obviously Naraoka's been the highest ranked player he's played in the last couple of weeks. He lost both of those. That's a good shot. And now he's only 2 behind. Yeah, the last time he beat a top 10 player was the second round of the Denmark Open. That was CHN he beat. He was 16th in the world. CHN at the time was number 9. When he beat Naraoka in the China Open, Naraoka was 6th in the world, he was 25th. That's a remarkable result. Well done there to Naraoka. And he's building up a head of steam here, Naraoka. Much longer second game, as it were. It's taking some time anyway. Tighter. Remember, by this stage, it was already coming towards 17-11. Naraoka's been on the comeback trail here. He's won 6 of the last 9 points, so the momentum for now has shifted over to him. And he's on a 3-point streak at the moment. Only a point behind Weng Hong-yang. Oh, can he draw level? Oh, just in. I thought that might be a challenge. Oh, it is going to be a challenge indeed. Oh, I wasn't sure. My initial reaction was it was out. The judge to be in. Big call now. Landing tight. Initial reaction was out. I think it will be. Yeah, it's actually on there. On the cusp, but no, it's good for Naraoka. Draws level. First time they have had level scores since it was 4-all. Since then it has been all Weng Hong-yang in front, so he'll be a little disappointed. It's another challenge. Now, Kodai Naraoka is not even talking about the challenge there. He's talking about the fact that the shuttle may have touched Weng Hong-yang. It is in, so he's got that absolutely wrong anyway. That's not the point of contention as far as Naraoka is concerned. He's got no challenges left. I think he's got consecutive challenges, and it's the first time he's been in front, Kodai Naraoka, since he was leading 3-2 at the start of this game. So he's come back very, very well. So if you go with 5-10, for example, when he was trailing here, he's won 10 of the last 14 points. Much better from Kodai Naraoka. Yeah, this is a very good run at the moment for Naraoka.
16.
His 6th point on the trot. Weng Hong-yang has to try and disrupt this now. Had a good recent record here at this tournament. That's good. It's all going well, isn't it? 7 in a row.
17, 14.
The issue, as I said, is, well, he got to the semis last week. He's had the quarters the week before the Thailand Open, so I think you'll feel he has maybe turned a corner. Things maybe got better from since the Asia Championships. If he can continue here. Oh, it's a great shot. Well saved by Weng Hong-yang. Doesn't finish it off, and that maybe just gives Weng a little glimmer of hope here. That's a long rally, one we haven't seen in a while, actually. And that 7-point run comes to an end. Has the damage already been done? He's only a couple points ahead, though. Naraoka there. That early one, brilliant from him. Keep himself in the rally.
Thank you.
Remember, he was in a worse position than this in the last game, Weng Hongyang, and he battled back superbly. So he's got much more of a head start here. I'm sure Naraoka will be keenly aware of that from the last game, so I want to put this to bed. It's a good shot! An acute angle played by Weng Hongyang.
16, 17.
Well, could be another little twist here. Looking to finish it off, he can't quite do it there. Great work there, Kodai Naraoka. He dives to his left
16.
superbly. That's wonderful defending. And the frustration for Weng is he doesn't get it over the net when he had Naraoka literally on his knees, on the floor. That's a hammer blow. That would have put him level with Naraoka. Now. Yeah, you know, when you lose a point like that, it can be demoralizing, just a tad. It's a 3-point gap now with Naraoka in a pretty decent position. He was in something similar to this earlier, wasn't he? And he couldn't quite finish it off so easily. Quick to the net there. Well, yeah. Is there going to be a repeat?
17, 19.
Still in the driver's seat, only just. Kodai Naraoka. Oh, we saw this earlier, didn't we? Where Weng Hongyang really ought to have killed off the point. But he's reckoning without the reflexes of Kodai Naraoka, who now has 3 match points.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is where he could have potentially been in trouble. Again, the inability to kill it off.
Thank you.
When he has his opponent in a vulnerable position. Has cost him. That is done and dusted. 3 wins in 3 weeks against this opponent. Kodai Naraoka having a bit of fun there with the crowd. Some Japanese supporters there, they'll be delighted with this. He's certainly happy. Had to work ever so hard. But he progresses on in a tournament where he's never failed to get to at least the quarterfinals, something he has repeated here this time round. Oh, good catch there from a member of the audience there. Cheeky. So is this young man at times. Hong Yang pushed him, but he just fell short. And yeah, he's probably quite sick of the sight of Kodai Naraoka. 3 tournaments in a row, all in the month of May, and he has been his bane. Defeated by Naraoka all 3 times. The 7th seed here from Japan has defeated Weng Hongyang of China 21-19, 21-17. It's taken him just under an hour to do it. Now the fans rightly going over to get a piece of Kodai Naraoka. He's lapping it up. Well, that match just took about an hour on court 2, the men's singles. We now move to women's singles, as Michelle Lee of Canada will play Japan's 7th seed, Tomoka Miyazaki. Who's really caught the imagination in recent months, the youngster. In that part of the draw, all the quarterfinal spots up for grabs. The winner of